Hello, ladies. Welcome back to my Wednesday special. Ask Mimi. You know how we do on Wednesday. It's the day that we help a sister who was in need of some advice concerning her relationship with a Nigerian man. Our question goes like this. Hi, Mimi. I follow you on YouTube. I've been dating a Nigerian guy since June here in France. The guy is Igbo. He doesn't have papers. He has been good to me and my son. He seems to be taking things a bit fast. He wants to get a child, but I told him we'll wait a little bit since he has not even introduced me to his parents. Our relationship have been good, but lately I've started seeing some weird behaviors that started to get me scared. Him checking on my phone messages, going through my phone. For me, I don't touch his things, and it's bothering me. I talked with him 2 days ago, but yesterday I gave him the keys to my apartment since I was working until 9 p.m. later. When he went back to his place where he lives, I noticed some of my things were disorganized. Not the way I left them, and I'm getting scared about him. How would you advise me? Ladies, did you hear that? So, my lady, before I even start to say anything, the first thing I want you to do is please, please, and please collect your keys from that guy. Just collect your keys from that guy. That's the first thing that I want you to do. Okay? When that is done, and then we can start to discuss. So, first, you met a guy. He doesn't have papers. And then, two, he wants you to have a child. Three, he came to your house. He's checking up on your phone. Finally, you gave him a key to your apartment because you were working late, only to come back and meet your things disorganized or not in the same way that you left them. This goes to show you something. He is snooping around when you were not there. It is simple, my lady. He is definitely snooping around, and who knows what he's looking for. See, you said you've been dating for about 3 months. For me, I think 3 months is not enough to actually know a person for you to give your keys to that person. I don't understand how it is done, like in foreign countries, but for us Nigerians, 3 months is only like just the beginning of something, and I can't take you even seriously, not to talk of letting you into my house at all. Like 3 months for us Nigerians, it's just like we're just getting to know each other. For us, what counts is about at least 6 months, 1 year, you have known this person. Now you can trust this person to leave your keys for that person. Leaving your keys for this guy is dangerous because you really do not even know him. Two, he doesn't have papers. Someone who doesn't have papers, how do you get that person if the person takes something that really, really is important to you and goes with it? When the person has no papers, how do you know? Nigerians are people too. We have the good, the bad, the ugly. And you don't even know the good, the bad, or the ugly. The only way we as humans know if someone is good is by over time being with them and studying them. Even those we study, we do not even know in totality their person. But I guess because of trust, sometimes we have to, you know. But then before you do that, you must be sure that you know this person for real. So this is a big mistake that you have done, leaving your keys, which only shows you that he is actually looking for something. Because if you give someone your keys only for you to return to find that your things are not in the position in which you left them, the person tampered with your stuff. Number two, he is rushing you. He's telling you he wants a child. Girl, I've said this times without number that when a man doesn't have papers, he is desperate. He's desperate to hook on to any woman by all means, as far as that woman has papers. And this is true, especially for people who are in a place where they do not have papers for. For example, this is true for people who traveled abroad and do not have papers. It is everywhere. It is true that this is a Nigerian man in question. So I will tell you that you shouldn't go into anything, any form of commitment, because it is still too early. You yourself said he has not introduced you to anyone, his family, his mom, his dad, anyone. And he wants you to have a child. Can't you see the desperation in him? He has not introduced you to anyone and he wants you to have a child. Can you see the desperation in him? He wants to hook you, girl. If you are pregnant, you are hooked. You're not going to let the father of your child go. So this is the thing. Do not get pregnant. And two, please do not leave your keys with someone you barely know. Because for me, 3 months is barely knowing someone. Look, there are people who are great actors and actresses. When you meet a man or a woman, 3 months is just too small to know the person. Sometimes a year you don't know that person. Some people can hide their characters for as long as they can. Only time will tell. And 3 months, you don't know anything about anybody in 3 months. So just be careful, my dear sister. Really, with love, I'm telling you, you have to be careful because everything you have said here, I have seen a desperate man. I've seen a man who shouldn't be trusted. I've seen a man you shouldn't give your keys to until you know where you're going, until you know what your relationship is all about. Not because it doesn't have papers, because of course people go to new countries and they do not have papers, but for the fact that he's going through your stuff when you're not there. For the fact that he's already going through your phone. You only date in 3 months, he's already checking your phone. So it's wrong, my dear. You don't even know what he's looking for in your phone. Okay, just what if this guy is a scammer, for example, and your bank details are in your phone, or you have your bank statement or something at home? The person will take it and move, and you won't even see the person again. Of course, no identity, no papers. So my dear, I do not want this video to take so much time, but I really need you to be careful because I see desperation written all over that guy. And someone who is desperate can do and undo, okay? So this is it from me to you. My ladies, you have heard her. It is time for you to chip in. I have chipped in as usual. Come on, second. Come along. Give my lady some words of advice so that she will know what to do. Okay, my ladies? Alright. So without further ado, do have a lovely day. Do have a happy day. Stay happy. Stay blessed and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, they heard that.